Alright guys, back for more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Mount Bigla. Alright, and then go over here. Oh yeah, so they finally announced, also, Microsoft finally announced the white Elite Series 2 controller, which I think I mentioned in one of the last parts. Pre-ordered it. The good thing is, as well, they're not, they're shipping it without the additional components that the original Black Elite Series 2 shipped with. They're selling that separately, so they knocked down the price about $50, which is nice. And especially since I already have these parts, these components that you can put on the controller, mainly the like 360-esque sticks that I like. Since I already have them, I can just put them on that Elite Series 2. I could probably sell the one I have used for parts, you know. Because I desperately need a new Elite Series 2, and I don't want to pay a lot for it, and I don't really need the extra parts that I already have. Because, and I think I've mentioned these in the last several parts, or in one of the last however many parts, is the Elite Series 2 I have, it rumbles. Because there's a little piece that's dislodged in the left side of it. I have no idea what the fuck it is that's dislodged, and I can't get into the controller to fix it, because for one, I don't know how to do that, and then two, just the way that the controller's made, you really will have to disassemble all of it just to be able to get into it. But yeah. And then, yeah, so I don't really know. When it comes to that. And then on top of that, like I've been saying, the bumpers don't really seem to want to work as well as they used to. For just some reason, I don't know. It's really stupid. So, and on top of that, one of the things that lets you tighten the thing for the responsiveness of the triggers has like also came off, and the reason for some of these things is because I dropped the controller on the ground by accident a few times. Maybe once too many. And it's just really stupid. I don't know how else to really describe it. It's just really dumb. So yeah, so hopefully I can get a new one, and this time I'll make sure not to drop it on the fucking ground by accident. Oh, there's a port right here. Nice.
Oars down! We'll stop here!
Pasta's ruins. I was basically looking for a dock or something. But yeah.
Not what I expected.
So I basically just, yeah, I just basically wanted a new Elite Series 2, and I didn't want to have to pay a lot of money, or a lot more money than I felt was worth it to buy a new one. And then on top of that, if I just bought a black one, it would kind of be, like, redundant and like, stupid to do so. But yeah. And mind you, the Elite Series 2 controller is legit
Look old. I wonder who got them and when.
one of the best controllers I've had ever. Just because of how adaptive and other shit it is. And I love, like, the customizability, I like the additional components, I like all of the shit that is included with it. So, yeah. And on top of that, I like white variants of things. It's why I don't mind that my PS5 is white when it comes to the color of the console, because, like, or at least the like plates on the console. I know some people would like it to be like all black because of the black middle of it, but I personally don't mind it. It looks like a reverse Oreo, but I don't mind it. But yeah, and then, what was it? Yeah. I kind of wish there was a white variant of the Xbox Series X, because I maybe would have gotten that instead of the black variant that I have. But I understand that they wanted to make the Series S white with that one, like, black vent for heating purposes. So, yeah, but, or if they could, like, sell, a white version of the plastic, outside box of the Series X for people to, change out. Because the way that the Series X is constructed is literally you can just take that shit off the base of it and whatever to, like, clean it or replace parts or whatever the fuck. What the hell? Fuck, do I go underwater for this bullshit? I go underwater for this bullshit, don't I? But yeah, if they made a white version of the base, or not the base, the plastic box on the outside of the Series X, and then put it back on the or included instructions on how to change it out, because that wouldn't be readily apparent to a lot of people on how to do that. I think they could just easily do that and then sell them. What even is... is this not the place to enter?
Let's go, Phobos.
I kick the habit. Yeah. I have no idea how to fuck to get here. Or to get down there. Caldera of Fate. Let me look this shit up. How in the fuck do I get here? What the hell? So I guess that's underwater? Or, you open up a fucking thing to get underneath there? It's... Huh. I'm gonna do research and then come back to that later. I got the sync point at the very least. That's all. That's the least that I wanted. So I think that has to do with Atlantis bullshit.
Ready to sail!
Commander at the helm! There's salvage nearby!
Ready yours! Slow him down!
There's a thing. I assume this is a cave. Okay. Ah, ship dock. Nice.
He's over there. I don't want to be spotted here.
Oh. Oh god. Oh fuck. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh, what the fuck? Oh god. Come on. Oh, great. Phase 2. Star Trek Phase 2. Oh, God. Oh god, I tried to fucking dodge that, but it didn't work. I don't know how I caught on fire again, but whatever. I like how that staggers him for a second. It's a very consistent stagger to hit him with that attack. There we go. Jesus Christ. It wasn't that bad.
Get it out.
Heh. Let me, So I got his club, I assume? Yeah. The Hammer of Hephaestus. Oh, so that was Hephaestus. Or at least this game's version of him. Okay. Okay, cool. I knew I should have checked that. I didn't realize it was level 49. I kick the habit. Shed my skin. Kinda like how after he's defeated, the fucking volcano just activates. Okay, that was kinda cool. Let's see.
Ready to depart!
Helm's ready for you, Commander.
Get that sail down!
Where is it that I need to go for the Marini shit? Let me see. Nexus. Where the fuck is Nexus? I almost have this entire map unlocked, which is good. Then all I have to do is go through and pick apart the side quests. Luckily in this game, side quests don't take for fucking ever, but yeah. Nexus. I don't have up here. Completely combed through. I'll do that in a bit. Just trying to get my bearings on where the fuck Naxos is. Oh, and I don't think I investigated this area at all. Wait, I did. Okay, so that's where the arena is. Okay. Huh, I didn't investigate this aisle at all. I'll get that in a bit. Da, da, da. Let's see. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's a dock around here, so I'm gonna have to just
Get that sail up!
stop at the shore.
Well, wait here, Commander!
Okay. 19th century Englishmen with two Egyptians and an English woman, or 19th century English woman, on a ship singing sea shanties. Greek sea shanties. Gotta love it. Southern Sporades School of Medicine. Okay. Hippocratique. Oh, there was the ship dock. It just didn't appear until I stepped foot on the fucking island. Okay. Macaon the Reformed? Okay.
You want to start trouble? If you come any closer, there's gonna be trouble. We have the best prices around. Thank you.
Okay.
Out of the way, by Jews!
How am I walking faster than you, even though you're on a horse and it's trotting? I own vineyard? Okay. Artemisia Fort. What are you gonna do now, bears? I'm in a cave. He's right, Boo-Boo. We bears are notoriously afraid of caves. Why are we so lame, Yogi? The random-ass fucking moments and jokes I remember from Billy and Mandy and other shows from around the same time when I was a kid that I didn't find funny back then or find nearly as funny as I do now is astounding. My comedy sensibilities have really evolved since I was a kid, which does happen. It's just the disparity. I would love if they could do like a... Because it's weird. They're releasing Ed, and Eddie and Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends on DVD in complete series sets. Although for Ed, and Eddie, it's not the complete series because for some reason you don't have the 2 episodes that were produced for season 6 before they decided to scrap that and just end it with the movie. You don't have the 4 specials, the 4 holiday specials for Valentine's Day, Halloween, Christmas, and I forget the other one. But I know there's 4, and they consistently don't put those episodes for some reason on any place that they distribute the show, whether it be digitally or physically. And then you don't have the Ed, and Eddie Big Picture show. Doesn't make any sense to me. Here's the thing. If they could do a release of the Ed, and Eddie Big Picture show on DVD or Blu-ray and include the specials and those 2 episodes from season 6 as like bonus features on that disc, I would easily forgive it. It's just that they just haven't done that for some reason. And then on like digital platforms like iTunes and other whatever, if they could do like just a pack of those 6 episodes and then And then on places like HBO Max, where they have the show streaming, if they could just add those episodes where they go in the lineup of episodes, that would be great. Because there's no release of the show where they have those specials and those episodes anywhere. And I don't understand why. They do it with a few other shows too, like I think... It's really weird. But at the very least, they've released, like, holiday-themed packs on, like, iTunes or whatever else, that do have the episodes. They're just bundled with similar themed episodes from other shows, like, Chowder. Chowder had a Christmas episode, although they call it Knismas because food pun. Most of the naming conventions of that show for like characters and whatever else, they're food puns. So, and it makes sense because it's a show about cooking. But they don't have the Christmas episode in the regular season where it aired, or the season pack where it aired, or was produced. They instead have it in a themed Christmas pack with Christmas episodes from other shows. It's really stupid. I don't get Warner Bros. Like distribution of certain things at times. I really don't. Let's see. Let's call it over here. Alright. Let's just mark this. Mythos of the Ashen Wake. Well, at least he's not Mythos of the Alan Wake. or the Ashen one from Dark Souls 3. There's so many like smaller games I need to play in between this and the next RPG I want to play. Like games that aren't RPGs or even really open world, so you don't have to do a lot. And you can just sit back and enjoy the story and the gameplay as it comes. Alright. Here we go. In my opinion, it wouldn't have been necessarily that worth it to fast travel from where I was, when it comes to the distance between where I was and where this dock is.
We're ready to dock!
Fort of the Aloades? Some shit. I don't know. Oh. So I parked on the side of the island with a fucking fort.
This area will be well defended.
Okay.
Don't come any closer!
don't want to fight you people. Fucking A. Oh, this is Naxos. Cave of Mount Zaz. I thought I was done playing Final Fantasy 13. No. Which reminds me, I should finish playing Final Fantasy 13 too. Zeus is Overwatch. I thought it was Activision's. Or Activision Blizzard's. I can't wait for Xbox to own Activision so we can just have all Activision games on fucking Game Pass. Like, I do already own a lot of Activision games, but some I genuinely wouldn't touch or wouldn't buy for the life of me. Especially the latest COD games. And then there's fucking Black Ops Cold War, which just is confusing if you try to buy it physically, which is the format I'd buy it in. Because, they have an edition that's just for the Xbox One version of the game, and then they have a version that contains an unlocked thing for the Series X version of the game. And it's just genuinely very fucking stupid the way that they do it. And on Amazon, I legit can't tell the difference because of how the listing is and how Activision decided to do the release of that game. I can't fucking tell what the fuck version or listing has the Series X version of that game. And then there's how they decided to do, what was it? The release of the Tony Hawk 1 and 2 remake collection. Where I have the Xbox One version of that game, but for some reason, that game does not come with a free upgrade to the Series X version of the game. Which, I didn't know that was going to be the thing when I bought the game in 2020. If I had known, I would have waited. But I bought that version of the game. But there's no fucking upgrade path for the people that decided to buy that version of the game.
I need to be careful.
So either way, so what you need to do to get it is either buy the new disc that they released after the Series X came out, or buy the game digitally and make sure you buy the bundle that has both versions of the game. And it's just like, why would you do that? That's both confusing and stupid. And you're just trying to fleece people out of more money. I know Activision tries to fleece people out of as much money as possible, but it's just like, why? Why are you guys worse than EA when it comes to this bullshit? I'd say they're even worse than Ubisoft, because Ubisoft at least doesn't make things that confusing. Mainly when it comes to, next-gen versions of their games. Because every like version of a game that they've released in the last couple of years that has had an Xbox One and a Series X and S version, at the very least, if you get a physical copy of those games, it won't be confusing in regards to, like, if you need to buy a specific version of it to get that version of the game. And you'll basically get a download of the Series X and S version if you have the Xbox One disc. Ubisoft tries to fleece people out of money through microtransactions, which is stupid, but at the very least, it's not confusing and it's manageable for a lot of people. You know, I'm just gonna say that, like, at the very least, you don't get confused by the microtransactions. You understand exactly what a microtransaction is, and you make a conscious choice whether or not to make that purchase. But Ubisoft, thankfully at the very least, is not confusing when it comes to next-gen versions of their games. And it's stupid that Activision did that shit with those specific games. And yet Crash Bandicoot 4 had a free upgrade path to the Series X version if you had the Xbox One disc. I have no idea as to why that is. It's really stupid. Maybe they didn't expect, like, Crash Bandicoot 4 to really sell a lot of copies. I could see that. I could see that being the case, which is why they felt like, okay, we're okay with doing this as a free upgrade. But yeah, but then, weirdly enough, they have, like, games that don't have a free next-gen upgrade on Series X be, like, $50, and then the one that does have the upgrade baked into the disc, like, they have those, be $60.
This temple is for the god of wine, Dionysus.
And it's really stupid.
Marcos would like it here.
Okay, so guys, I'm going to pause here and continue in the next one.